Hey folks, this is Yevgeny from Easy Automations. In this tutorial, I'm going to be talking about an e-commerce tool that allows you to build this store, a store like this, a full storefront with products, with a carousel layout, very flexible to sell just about anything you want, physical products, digital products, courses, downloads, and you can do all of this with this tool, which is called Marketsy, for $149 with no limits on the number of stores and number of users. Normally, I wouldn't be reviewing anything like this, but I've been so inspired by what the developers and the founders of Marketsy managed to achieve that I moved my core business store to Marketsy. So if you ever wanted to purchase some of the workflows from Easy Automations, you would know that we are selling them through Marketsy. And I've been incredibly happy with the two founders, with the roadmap that they have. If you've purchased your share of lifetime deals, you know that quite a few of them have gone sour because the founders stopped developing the tool, sold it and stopped developing it, or they've decided to monetize you on a monthly subscription and they're limiting features. Then the Marketsy folks are literally hacking at it. They keep developing it. And there is absolutely no limit on features where they're going to take this tool. I just want to give you a full walkthrough just to explain to you what this tool can do and what sort of use cases that I can imagine that it might help you accomplish and solve. So what is Marketsy first and foremost? Marketsy is a storefront, an e-commerce tool that allows you to create a Shopify style website with various different blocks and content, and it allows you to sell products. It allows you to create and charge for product listings, which you can then fulfill as you see fit. These products, so if I click here, for example, and say you wanted to purchase these workflows. So if you've been following my channel, that the one thing that I'm doing is I'm offering you guys tutorials for free, but then in case you want to go really fast, you can purchase various workflows from, for example, in this case, from Pabbly Connect. So how do I do this? When you make the purchase, I trigger an automation in my backend where I'm sending you an email with the links to those workflows, because Pabbly allows to share workflows via links. But for example, other automation tools like Make or like Active Pieces allow you to add the workflows as files to Marketsy, so you can sell them as file attachments. So what can you sell with Marketsy? You can sell PDFs, ebooks, you can sell courses that are hosted anywhere. You can also sell physical products. It integrates with just about anything. Let me show you how Marketsy looks inside. Once you create an account with Marketsy, this is what it looks like. Essentially, this is your website. I guess it looks like Shopify a little bit. And you can customize what blocks you want to have in your website. You can add different sections. You can customize them. You can have review grids. You can have product cards. You can customize the style of the product card. So for example, here, I can customize the product cards UI. You can have the dark theme, the light theme. You can have your different colors and accents. You can customize fonts. What this tool does really well, I think, from the customization and UI perspective, is that the folks who develop it own most of the UI, and you might not be something that you're looking for. So you would be looking for more UI customizations. But actually, if you just want to set up your store and start selling fast, and you need a UI that is simple, polished, unassuming, elegant, and most importantly, high converting, it doesn't have many of the bells and whistles that platforms like Shopify have. This is essentially Marketsy. They give you enough customization options so that you can include your colors and accents, different blocks and icons, but the general layout they own, and you don't have to worry about it. You can start selling. There's more than enough options for you to customize the look and feel of the store. So you can get down to what's the most important thing, that is creating and listing your products. You manage your inventory manually at the moment, and they do have some quirky features, like you can create inventory based on images. If you know this, that's great. If you don't, essentially the workflow to create products is very simple. You create a product by calling it digital or physical. If it's digital, The tool will allow you to upload your PDFs or any other files if you're selling files. In my case, I might be selling automation workflows, which are exported from tools like Make or Active Pieces, or you can keep it as non-digital, which is essentially physical. You price it in any currency. You can establish categories. So for me, I only have 2 categories. I sell courses and automation recipes, but if you are a creator and you sell multiple types of products, you might be selling ebooks, courses, physical merchandising, you can create categories for all of these, and these categories will be visible on your website in a way that's similar to Shopify. You have 2 entry forms here for description. So you have the short description and the full description here. All of them are rich text. In here, you can also insert your code as well, create something beautiful and some sort of comparison table, get ChatGPT to write the code for you in case you don't write code, and you can create code. If you have internal SKUs or product ideas, you can put in here. And in case this is a product that is actually an affiliate link, you can put your affiliate link in there. And so the beautiful thing about being able to put an affiliate link in there is, say, for example, you are a creator, although I don't consider myself a creator, I run an education business, but say you're a creator and you have multiple types of products. You are selling some affiliate products, some of your own products, which could be physical, digital. Marketsy will handle it all. And in case you're selling an affiliate product, you paste your link in here. And what happens then is if we go back to the actual store, it will straight take you to the affiliate link so that your affiliate scripts and cookies will fire. So it's an incredibly flexible solution for selling digital products, physical products, affiliate products, and just about anything else that you want to sell. Now, an important thing I think to talk about is fulfillment. And to do fulfillment, obviously you need to capture and fulfill the order. We have 2 ways of capturing the order. Number 1 is you can capture the order by email. So when someone places an order, Marketsy will send you an email that will tell you that you have an order, and then you can review the orders right here in the orders tab. However, how do you fulfill different types of products? If the product is digital, you add your files. Let's say you add a PDF here with your ebook. That ebook gets emailed to the customer together with your order. So that's easy. Now, how do you fulfill physical products? If you are selling physical products that you make yourself in your own bedroom, doing some t-shirt embroidery or customization stuff, in this case, you just get an email. And if you're just running a small operation, you will know that there's an order. You can click on the order button and the Marketsy will display the order page. You will know who ordered what. Delivery price is here depending on the regions. And if you're selling digital products, you don't need to do that at all. But I guess for a lot of us, we probably might be interested in selling, if you're selling physical products, print on demand products. That's for a lot of us to go to Etsy, to go to Shopify. We do this because we are selling print on demand products. The beauty with print on demand is that platforms will integrate with tools like Marketsy via various integration platforms like Active Pieces, anything else that you want. And the beautiful thing about Marketsy is that it sends webhooks. So Marketsy allows you to specify an order confirmation webhook and order refunded webhook. And as soon as orders are placed, Marketsy will be sending you webhook notifications, which you can then take to any platform that you want, like Zapier, Active Pieces, Pabbly Connect. And in case you guys don't know what Pabbly Connect is, it is a superb Zapier replacement that we use with Easy Automations. And in my other businesses, I'm including an affiliate link in your description to this video where you can click on it, you can check it out. They also run an amazing lifetime deal. And if you end up purchasing, it won't cost you a penny more. Essentially, given that Marketsy will send out a webhook with any order that happens in the system, you can then pick up that order and funnel it through your favorite integration system and then fulfill it. You can then direct it to a print-on-demand supplier or a course platform or anything else. What else can this thing do? So it also has API access. Now, at the moment, the only endpoint that the tool is offering for API access is to generate promo codes. So if you check their docs here in Notion, you will see that they are offering one endpoint here, which allows you to create promo codes. Now, why is that important? if you're running a business that, for example, let's say you're running some sort of email autoresponder, say you're offering a freebie and then you have an email series of different messages where you're trying to upsell your customers to paid products, then at some point in time, if the customers aren't buying, you want to generate a promo code and then send it to them. And that's exactly what Marketsy can do. They can generate a promo code. You can then take it into your marketing, send it to your prospective customers, and give them a discount to facilitate conversion. So even though Marketsy is a startup, it's a very new tool. It's very fresh. It's being actively developed. They've already integrated something that tools like Stripe, for example, will offer you. And I know that folks are developing more endpoints and will make this tool even more extendable as they go by. Now, another amazing integration is Google Analytics. Google Analytics is something that, again, very mature platforms will offer you to integrate. Marketsy is a startup, and yet they've integrated Google Analytics. And very recently, they have added full Google Analytics for e-commerce tracking. So whenever you put your key in here and your tracking code around your other websites that you're funneling traffic through, you will be able to track conversion. You will be able to track e-commerce purchases. And if you are using advertising through Google, you will be able to set conversion goals and e-commerce purchase goals. And Marketsy, even though it's very new, is already integrating this for you. Now, obviously, they do have some stock SEO, ability to edit SEO settings. You've got your titles, your meta descriptions, your open graph images. And if you are running an affiliate store, you can manage your Amazon partner tag in here as well. But the other amazing thing about Marketsy is that they're allowing you to fully white label the tool. So you get to connect your domain and you essentially run it as your own store. Now, there are some other interesting features that Marketsy offers, an opportunity for you to insert your own custom JavaScript and CSS code, which means that you can modify how your store actually looks. But for me, I'm not interested in modifying any of the UI of the store. What I would be interested in adding here is, for example, my chatbot. You can add your custom HTML code here. You can also add your Facebook tracking, your Twitter tracking, your Twitter pixel, your Reddit pixel, anything else that you want for tracking. Or say, for example, if you want to run some other analytics like Fathom Analytics, you can also insert all of your tracking scripts in here as well, which is great. The tool is so new and they're already adding some functionality that in a lot of cases only the mature tools offer. Now, a good thing to do is just to discuss what this tool doesn't do and doesn't have for you to make a decision if you're looking for an alternative for your e-commerce needs, or if you're trying to get onto an e-commerce tool. You might be considering tools that are charging monthly subscriptions or other tools that operate on an LTD basis. So let's discuss what this tool does and doesn't, the pros and the cons. The tool comes with an attractive price point, which is $149. For this price point, they don't take any commissions on your sales. You don't get any listing fees, monthly fees, any other fees. It's literally zero. You pay $149, and that's pretty much it. The only limitation that you're getting with this is that you only get one store and you get 2 users. That's pretty much it. You don't get charged for visitors, events. I know there are some tools that are charging on revenue, like for example, they'll charge you a specific sales fee depending on how much revenue you generate through them. A lot of these LTD lifetime deals, I've been looking at them at AppSumo. You get an attractive price, but then you start looking at what's included and they start taking a cut of your sales. Or they don't take a cut until a certain sales threshold, but then once you start making money, they start taking some of your money. So the folks behind Marketsy, they've decided upfront, they will not be doing that. They're going to give you the tool. They're not going to take any of your money, and they're going to give you plenty of development and a feature-rich roadmap. The other thing that it's important to remember, they don't limit you on things like product listings. There are some lifetime deals on places like Sumo, which will give you a price like this, but then you will see that they're only limiting you to 10 products, 20 products, 30 products. These folks don't limit you on anything, literally. It's $149, zero commission on sales, zero fees, no limits other than you get 1 store and 2 users. They cater to solo creators or very small teams. Now, let's have a look at how this compares to other tools. So if you're a creator, you probably will be tempted to use something like Gumroad. So let's have a look. What do we have on Gumroad? With Gumroad, they charge a 10% flat fee. If you're just starting out and you haven't sold a single product, maybe 10% fee doesn't look that bad. Any of the revenue sharing models at the bottom of it, it's not like you're getting a bad deal because you get a platform, you get some tools with the platform. They don't charge you any subscription fees. They only charge you 10% flat fee. Technically speaking, you only pay them when you sell. So when you sell, they sell. Arrangements like that aren't unfair. Gumroad has plenty to offer. But if you're just looking for a store and if you're handling everything else yourself, like fulfilling your products and your email marketing and autoresponders, and if you just want the storefront that doesn't take any of your revenue, then you are going to find Marketsy a lot better. I personally believe that 10% is still a lot. So I will never list anything on Gumroad for this reason. That being said, Gumroad tends to work for a lot of folks, but for me, that's a no-no. Then let's look at Shopify. They're not a startup business, plenty of features. If you want to run a store and sell absolutely anything, Shopify will do that for you. They will give you the store, themes, UI customizations, and they integrate with anything. The problem with Shopify is you have to pay a monthly subscription. Whether you've got something to sell, you don't have anything to sell, whether you're just setting up your store or you're going to be paying £19. They do have some trials that will allow you to start your store for £1. You'll set up your store, you start selling. The problem that I'm finding with Shopify is that they are taking more of your money through sales commissions because they are forcing you to use their own payment processors, where whether it's a tool like Marketsy will just use Stripe and you will just pay the Stripe fees. The other thing is, when I used Shopify last year to see if it's the right solution for my store, what I found is that this £19 a month is technically not a problem. It's not a huge fee. However, what I found problematic is that very soon you start realizing that you need to start investing in Shopify plugins. Now, plugins with Shopify is a great feature, right? You can extend your store. Themes is also a great feature. You can add themes and create a very slick store. The problem is for things like having your store to run fast. So if you are concerned about SEO and you want to make sure that your store is fast, that you're passing through all core web vitals metrics with Google, Shopify didn't give me any tools to speed up the website, which is why when I tried to take it through core web vitals, it was always failing the metrics. Things like that. Some sellers with Shopify find that once you start using Shopify, you're thinking, oh, it's just going to be £19, but then you end up paying for themes, paying for plugins. Whereas with a simple tool like Marketsy, again, if you're happy to connect your fulfillment with integration platforms, with APIs of different print-on-demand solutions, if you can use the likes of Pabbly, Active Pieces, Zapier, then quite frankly, Marketsy is probably going to be a really good solution for you because, again, $149, no other limits, webhooks, API to create promo codes. Now, let's compare Marketsy to another tool that I have used and probably will use it for other reasons, and that tool is Thrivecart. I'm not going to talk much about Thrivecart. If you don't know what Thrivecart is, check out either my channel. I might at some point in time create a review of Thrivecart, but there's plenty of Thrivecart reviews on YouTube. Thrivecart is a sales funnel based tool. What you get with Marketsy is a store. What it allows you to do is it gives you a cart where you can add multiple products. You can add this product to the cart. In that case, it looks more like Shopify or like Amazon, right? Where you have a cart and you can add stuff and then you can create one order that checks out multiple products at the same time. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? It really depends on what your sales strategy is. There's plenty of information businesses, for example, for whom Thrivecart will work better. Because why? Because Thrivecart is a funnel business. They have a great sales funnel. You can sell a inexpensive product to customers, and then they will take you through a subsequent funnel upsell journey where you can try and upsell more expensive products at prices that they wouldn't find elsewhere. So similar to what Thrivecart does here. So if you're looking for an e-commerce solution that has that funnel capability, then Thrivecart will probably be better for you than Marketsy for the time being. I know that the folks who are developing Marketsy, they are thinking about things like interstitial upsells and bumps. It's something that is somewhere on the roadmap. I don't know when their hands are actually going to get to it, but I would say that if you need that funnel functionality right now, use ThriveCart, don't use Marketsy. When you think about what it comes with, so if you have the Pro upgrade and you shell out $690 for ThriveCart, then you will also get the ThriveCart Learn, which is their learning management system. And ThriveCart also doesn't limit you on the number of products, the number of students, anything like that. However, if you're selling courses elsewhere, say you have a WordPress site, you are selling your courses through a learning management system, which is a plugin to WordPress, but you don't want to use some sort of merchandising solution, or you don't want to use WooCommerce. In fact, if you're like me, you just don't want to deal with WordPress. So in this case, Marketsy could be your storefront and your WordPress site could be your learning management system. You can merchandise your products in Marketsy like this, and then you can fulfill via some sort of WordPress-based learning management system. So that will work as well. So I guess for $149 with Marketsy, you get the storefront, which will send notifications about orders anywhere you wish. And if you're using low-cost tools to do that yourself, maybe you're just selling links to your videos. I know some folks online who have been making lots of money selling links to Loom videos. Even if you're doing that, then Marketsy is a great solution for you. I am an affiliate of Marketsy. I'm also heavily involved with the guys who are developing in Marketsy. I don't have an ownership stake in Marketsy. I'm just a founding user. I absolutely love what those guys are doing. I'm a huge fan of Marketsy. As I said, I've moved all of my stores that are run to Marketsy, which is why I do include an affiliate link in the description. If you do end up purchasing their lifetime deal, I will get a little something from them and it won't cost you a penny more. And it's the same with ThriveCart. If, for example, you decide that Marketsy isn't something that you're interested in, you should check out ThriveCart. There's an affiliate link in the description. But that's it about Marketsy. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be publishing more tutorials, including some that are based on connecting Marketsy to other different tools so that you can fulfill orders placed in Marketsy with other digital platforms. If you have any questions about Marketsy or anything else that I'm doing with easy automations, just let me know in the comments. All right, good luck, sell a lot.